You're fine. No judgment here.
Okay. Hi, class. Today we're going to be starting a new issue of the Scholastic News. This one is titled A New American Symbol. So it's going to be introducing us to a new federal symbol to represent America, the United States, the bison. But today, what we're going to focus on is learning what the word symbol means and other types of symbols. Before we begin, we're going to review the class rules. So the first rule is to be prompt. What does being prompt mean?
To be on time.
Thank you, yes. And you guys were already awesome at that. You were all on time, sitting down, ready to go. So thank you for that. The second rule is to be prepared. What is being prepared?
Being ready.
Yes, it's being ready. What does being ready look like when you're a student? What should be on your desk?
Pencil and paper.
Good job. Pencil and paper so you could take notes and follow along with the teacher's presentation. Good. What does being positive mean?
Being nice.
Being nice. Being nice, listening to the teacher, having a good attitude about today's lesson. Perfect. What is being productive?
Getting work done.
Good job. It's getting work done, again, paying attention, listening, so that you're learning all of the content that is being taught. And lastly, what does being polite look like in the classroom?
Raise your hand.
Raising your hand. Good. Good. You guys are already doing a great job at that. What is another one?
Saying please and thank you.
Sure, that's a good. Having good manners is very polite. True. All right. Another way to be polite is sitting quietly, having your eyes up front on the teacher or whoever is speaking, not getting up without teacher permission or consulting one of the aides. And so to keep track of all these rules, we're going to play the behavior game today. So the behavior game works. I have a chart that says students and teacher, and every time I notice that you guys are following the class rules, you guys get a tally mark. Anytime I notice someone isn't following one of the rules, I get a mark. The goal is for the students to be the teacher so that you guys get to win an award, or a reward, to do something for 5 minutes at the end of the lesson. So your two options for today are to either go outside or watch a 5-minute YouTube video. What do you guys want to do?
Go outside.
Go outside. What do you want to do?
YouTube video.
Oh, good. Okay. Good divide. Can we pick one thing to do?
I want to go outside.
I'll go outside.
Okay, so we're going to go outside for 5 minutes after this lesson. Wonderful. So the reward is going to be to go outside. Okay. So let's get into today's lesson. Today we're going to learn a new vocabulary word, the word symbol. We're going to learn different types of symbols and what they represent, and complete the activity on the back of this week's issue of Scholastic News, and then fill out a quick exit ticket before we end the lesson, and hopefully you guys get your reward. Also, because you guys already came in promptly, you're going to get your first tally mark. And you guys were awesome in helping describe the class rules, so you're going to get another one for being prepared. Okay, so here's the definition of symbol. A symbol is something that makes us think of something else. So now let's go over some examples of symbols. What do you think of when you see this?
McDonald's.
McDonald's, good, and good job raising your hand. You guys will get another tally mark. McDonald's. So the golden arches represent McDonald's. It's an establishment we all know and can identify by just seeing this picture. What about this? What does this symbol? Carly, thank you for raising your hand. You guys are going to get another tally mark.
That's the Nike symbol.
It's the Nike symbol, right. So just by seeing this swoosh, you know that the company it represents is Nike. Another word to discuss what it represents is what it symbolizes. So it symbolizes the company Nike and what the company stands for. What about this? What does this bird symbolize?
Freedom.
Freedom. Okay. What? Yeah, freedom, America, the United States. That is what people think of when they look at the bald eagle. And it's an important symbol in America as well. Thank you for raising your hand. You guys get another point. And you guys are being so positive about today's lesson, so you'll get another tally. All right, so now we're going to go over some non-examples of symbols. So this piece of pizza, what does it make you think of? Is there anything specifically that it symbolizes?
Food.
Okay, so it's a type of food, but it doesn't make you think of any specific meaning or company.
Band-Aids.
So it's just a plain piece of pizza. Okay, so what about this next picture? Is this a symbol or not?
No.
No? Okay, so remember next time to raise your hand. So the teacher got a point. There, got one. Okay, so why is this not a symbol?
Because it's just a horse.
It is, it's just a horse. Good job raising your hand. You guys are being very, yeah, you're being very polite, so I'll give you guys another point for that. Okay, so it's just a horse. It doesn't symbolize anything in particular. It's a horse. All right, so a symbol is something that makes us think of something else. The reason why I underlined the word us here is that there has to be a collective group agreement that the symbol represents something. So we all know the McDonald's symbol because there are so many McDonald's that, and everyone knows what that symbol means. So a large group recognizes the meaning. Okay. So, okay. So now we have a new symbol we're going to learn about here, and that is that the bison now represents America. There it is. All right, so now we're not going to get into the reading of the Scholastic News issue, but we are going to go over the different symbols that we already have to represent America. So if you all look at the back of your Scholastic News, you'll see that at the top there are 3 different symbols with descriptions underneath, and then there's corresponding multiple choice questions. Multiple choice questions. I love that you all are looking at your pages and are prepared with your materials, so I'm going to give you guys another point. You guys are killing me. I only have 1. That's awesome. So the multiple choice questions, the answers to them can be found in these descriptions. So I'm just going to go through and read them to you guys quickly, and then you can start working on the questions. So we'll start with the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty reminds us that freedom is important. The word liberty means freedom. American flag. People call the flag the Stars and Stripes. It has 50 stars, 1 for each of the 50 states. So that's what the American flag means, or symbolizes. The bald eagle. Bald eagles are big, powerful birds. They are strong and beautiful, just like our country is. All right, so now you guys are going to use those descriptions and answer the questions. And if you can't answer the bonus questions, then try to do that as well. Okay, so you guys all were so productive, so I'm going to give you guys another tally point. Thank you guys for completing those questions. You can hand them in to me. And for the next lesson, we'll start learning about the new American symbol, the bison. Before we leave, I just want you guys to complete this exit ticket. It asks you to draw a symbol that you know. It could be from the lesson today. It could be from the questions activity you just completed, or it could be one that you know just from your background knowledge. So you're going to draw that symbol and then write a complete sentence. This symbol is of blank. It represents blank. Okay. So now that you guys have finished doing that, you guys have defeated the teacher and have earned your reward of going outside. So
See you tomorrow.
thank you for following the class rules.